us.
This is the best one. He knows where I'm going too. Dude, bro. You want me to read this?
Yeah.
The fat pizza.
The fat pizza.
Fat pizza?
Again.
Fat pizza?
Why do you keep going?
I don't know.
Five Guys? Fat pizza?
But talking of prime beef and steak, what?
You can tell I'm hungry. Yeah.
When you were winning all these Mr Olympias,
Yes.
what was a day-to-day diet like for you?
It was in between 5 to 6 pounds of protein a day.
Wow.
The easiest way I could put it,
Because I'm a little bit sort of dumb. Can you visualize that for me? How many steaks is that?
So that's, I mean, so that could be like 3 steaks or 2 to 3 steaks a day.
Yeah.
It could be up to 6 chicken breasts a day. It could be 2.5. So like, for instance, breakfast would be 2.5 cups of egg whites with 2 egg wholes. You'd have like 200 grams of oatmeal or farina. Then that would be followed by maybe a protein shake. Then after that, you're doing 300 grams of chicken or steak. And then you just rotate those. And you're doing carbs with that as well. So I mentioned the protein being that much weight. And of course, I said pounds initially, and then I went to grams because I'm trying to use the metric system, right? But then the gram of protein would be like in between like 280 and 300. And then the carbs would be half that. So you're still getting in carbs too.
Yeah.
So you're getting a lot of food throughout the day. So it could go up to 9 to 10 pounds of food per day.
Wow.
Depending on the type of prep and how my body is responding. So,
how many calories is that roughly then?
Jeez, man, like we're talking over 5,000 easily. And when people say 5,000, that's nothing. We're not talking about burgers, guys. We're talking about like real healthy food.
Yeah.
Like that, it becomes a job.
Yeah.
So much that like your jaws hurt, like it over the course of a prep. You're eating within one prep, you're eating over 1,000 meals.
Yeah, that
I gamify everything, dude. Like I started calculating this one year. I was like, I wonder how many meals I eat. It's over 100 workouts.
Yeah.
Just for the prep. So it's like a solid 100, no BS, like full out, all out workouts, and over 1,000 meals that you have to hit within that time period. And if you don't do it, it's not going to go well for you.
Yeah.
Do you ever just go to Mackey's, get a burger?
Oh, absolutely. Now I don't, I'm not competing at the moment.
But when you're in the height of that, you can never just veer off it.
No.
6 nuggets.
And that's the thing, right?
Not even.
Your friends would say this, like my friends would say this.
Yeah.
Oh man, like, why can't we go for pizza? Why can't we go grab, burgers and fries and stuff like that? I'm like, no, because I got to compete. Well, one meal is not going to hurt you. It's like, okay, all right.
Right.
Yeah.
And you look like the way you do. And I look like this.
Yeah.
So I think that was another part of the whole healthy eating and stuff. And I know a lot of people deal with that, right? Like if you were to say, I'm going on a health kick or this, that, oh wow, you can't drink anymore, you can't do this, you can't eat this, you can't have ice cream, you can't have this. And it's like, and then you chose just for yourself. Some people don't support you, so you realize as a bodybuilder, like you tend to become more recluse because a lot of people may not understand those goals, and they kind of like you become like a social outcast in your own little clique.
Right. What, because you won't go for the social burger and the pint and stuff like that? So
because they find that that's their way of interacting with you.
Yeah.
They can't like you can't hang out with certain friends. I mean, we all have them. Like you have that one friend that like he's only good for going out and partying.
Yeah.
He's not going to just sit at your house with no alcohol involved and just chat.
Yeah.
Then you have another one that will do that. Yeah. So you got to find those people too. I mean, there's good to have like some friends that like the crazy one, the funny one, the one that's like more spiritual, the one that's so business minded. Like you got to have those types, it keeps variety.
Keeps it fresh.
Absolutely. But when it comes to diet, man, the eating, dude, it is a majority. It's a freaking job, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's so crazy. My wife, God bless her, man. That woman, she would cook every freaking meal fresh for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I saw that in the doc. No reheating or anything.
None.
Yeah.
It just became like
Wow.
so difficult to reheat meat and poultry like that because
Yeah.
it becomes tough.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's harder to chew. So if I can't eat it, I'm not going to grow. So her thing was, I was able to be with a woman who is just as competitive as I am. So she's like, "You're eating this meal, we're winning."
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I love
it's
it.
always good to have a supporting partner.
Yeah.
And last thing you want is to have someone want success more than you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Phil, I would love to have a six-pack, but
A
unfortunately,
beer. No.
it's probably more like
What
this.
time is it? A little early. No.
But unfortunately,
Okay.
I look like this.
Okay.
What's the quickest and easiest way for me to get a six-pack from seven-time Mr Olympia himself?
Quickest and easiest is to change your mindset immediately
Okay.
toward food.
Right.
The quickest and easiest way is to address your emotional attachments to certain foods and drinks.
Right.
The minute you can address that, everything else will really take care of itself because it starts with the mind. You can't. I can tell you like, oh yeah, eat this or train this, but at some point the mind is fragile.
Yeah.
Those patterns that led you to, the weight gain or whatever it is, you're going to revert back to it.
Yeah.
And then you're going to tell yourself like limiting belief thoughts, like, oh man, I can't do this and this and that. So we got to change that up. The quickest and easiest way is to directly see, where am I going wrong in my day? How many times do I drink water? How many times do I drink beer? How many times do I drink, or eat certain things? And if you were to write out a freaking journal of like what you eat and drink throughout the day for a week, if you did that, you would know right away where you're effing up.
Yeah. If you
You
just
kind
pick
of do have a journal because it's all on Deliveroo. So you can kind of just
So yeah,
have a look.
actually, man, you're smart. People should just do that. Go on there, see what you're ordering all the time, and be like, okay, what did I order today?
Oh,
this is what I ordered.
This guy orders 3 times a day.
Yeah, Phil, would you like to have a look at my orders, mate?
Shit, here we go.
Feel free to read some of those out.
Oh, no.
Well, Nando's.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
That's good. Spice Valley. I don't know this stuff, but I'm going to read it for everybody else.
That's an Indian restaurant.
Okay, not bad. but-
Curries.
but yeah.
Yeah.
So
What else is on there?
you Greeka.
Yep, Greek food.
What's that?
Oh, this is the best one.
Churros.
This is the best one. He knows where I'm going too. Dude, bro. You want me to read this?
Yeah.
The fat pizza.
Pizza.
Fat pizza.
Again.
Fat pizza.
Why do you keep going? I don't know.
Five Guys. Fat pizza. Pizza House.
You changed it up one meal.
Five Guys. Wingstop. Oh, he canceled one Wingstop. But then he bought it again.
5 minutes of clarity.
Then he's got some Nando's. Okay, so top 3 are like the Fat Pizza and Nando's and Five Guys. Look, I like Five Guys too. My wife would tell you, like, if it was up to me, like, I would have burgers and fries all the freaking time.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
That's too much.
it
right?
ain't good. Mega Munch.
What is that?
Okay.
What's Mega
Okay.
Munch?
Look, this is what I love about coming to the UK. Is
Oh no, you've broken.
the names. It's the names of the restaurants.
Yeah.
It's the names that I just love it.
Yeah.
You guys are like so to the point too. It's like the fat pizza.
Yeah.
It's not the healthy pizza. It's the fat pizza.
Phil, I'll give you a little tip,
Yeah.
okay? When you go around London or wherever else, you'll see a lot of places that say the UK's best pizza and kebab.
Yeah.
Never is.
Yeah.
They're lying to you.
I would believe it.
So when you have a kebab, don't go in there.
Yeah.
Do you ever have a kebab? What is your cheat meal?
I do like Mediterranean.
Right.
My coach, Hani Rambod, like he's Persian, so I love like kubide and like all the basmati rice and all that cool stuff.
Yeah.
But you still have to make sure that it's being made without heavy oils and all this other stuff. So that's where it gets very hard for myself to, like when I'm traveling, to eat. I usually try to stay at a hotel where I usually know the menu ahead of time.
Yeah.
And really all you got to do is just go online.
Yeah.
And then using these apps now,
Yeah.
go through the menu and see if there's any, different options. And if you're unsure, call them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what happens is you just get lazy and then you are starving because you are working hard and you got this and family and other things. And you're like, they make it easy for you with an app.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. I mean, it is easier. It's easier to eat healthier, and it's definitely easier to eat not as healthy. But I do like Mediterranean food a lot. I love Italian food a lot. I love pasta a lot. My wife's Italian. God bless her, man. Like she throws down, But hey, the thing is you just have to know what moderation looks like.